In just a few short days, this will go from being naked to this. Nope, wrong season. Nope, still wrong season. There we go. This is everything you need to know if you're visiting Universal Orlando in the month of September.
September is one of the best times to visit Universal Orlando. From lower daytime crowds to spooky nights to, of course, some special events happening this season. This is everything you need to know before you go to Universal Orlando in September. Let's kick things off with park hours, starting at Universal Studios. For studios, the thing you need to be aware of is, are you visiting on an HHN night or are you visiting on a regular day with no HHN? If you're visiting on a regular day with no HHN, the park will be open from 9 a.m. and close at 7 p.m. If it's an HHN day though, the park's gonna close a little bit earlier. So you can expect on an HHN day, studios will be open at 8 a.m. and it will close at 5 p.m. There is one random Thursday that there's no HHN that night. So the park opens at 8 a.m. that day and closes at 7 p.m. that night.
And on that random Tuesday, September 16th, it's an HHN night, which means Universal Studios is open at 8 a.m. and closes at 5 p.m. Woof. Islands of Adventure, on the other hand, is kind of all over the place in the month of September. It does follow the general HHN, non-HHN sort of theme, and on HHN days will close at 8 p.m., and on non-HHN days close at 7 p.m. However, there are some random days kind of strewn throughout where it closes at 6 or something just kind of out of the blue. And instead of trying to memorize it and potentially butcher it, I'm just going to include it on a graphic on your screen, which you will see right now.
There are so many cool new merch items in the Five and Dime right now, as well as other areas of Universal Studios that are all spooky themed. Speaking of one, this is going to be my next tie-dye victim, guys. Oh, it's gonna be good. I don't know what color to go with, so let me know. Next, let's move over to Epic Universe. If you're visiting Epic during the month of September, September 1st through 7th, the park will be open from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. And then following out the rest of the month, the park will be open from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. If you're looking to do EPA, EPA is all month long at Epic Universe, and it will open 1 hour before general park admission.
Oh, and finally, Volcano Bay. Volcano Bay does not follow the HHN theme. It is really weekends and weekdays. During the weekday, Volcano Bay is open from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. and on weekends is open from 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. except September 1st, on which Volcano Bay is open from 9 a.m. until 7 p.m.
Why is that?
Labor Day. Early park admission here at the Legacy Parks is at Islands of Adventure all month long and will open 1 hour prior to general park admission. Over at Epic Universe, again, 1 hour prior to general park admission. Volcano Bay gets a little squirrely, 30 minutes prior. So you're talking 9:30 a.m., except on Labor Day. Labor Day is 1 hour prior, starting at 8 a.m. If you are coming to Universal Studios during the day, during the month of September, you can expect that there's going to be some HHN props kind of strewn throughout the parks in a lot of the major scare zones. The gory stuff will be covered up, but like here in Hollywood, Masquerade, Dance with Death is going to be the scare zone. So you're going to see some additional props, some additional stages, just some additional stuff to check out while you're here during the day at Universal Studios.
There's so much good merch in there right now. Like, I don't have the words. I was gonna say stoked. I say stoked way too often on these videos, but I am jazzed for Halloween Horror Nights. Also, the Behind the Screams tour guides were getting like prepped today, and they all came out and were getting their merch at the same time we were in there. So there's a bunch of people like in scrubs. I was like, oh, RIP tour prep? And they're like, no, Behind the Screams. So if you're not set up to do a Behind the Screams tour, buy a ticket. They're awesome. You get to see kind of the setup with the lights on of how the houses are made. We're doing one right away. They're worth it. They're so worth it. I love getting to see the artistry of the HHN houses. But that's not what this video is about. Let's go talk more about what you can expect in September. The next thing on the docket are blockout dates. You need to know about your blockout dates if you have an annual pass. For the month of September, there are none. So you're good to go. We're gonna go check out the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane scare zone. It's my favorite. So excited. Meow.
Seriously, like, look at this thing. Like, that's an HHN prop. I cannot wait to see the Cat Lady of Crooked Lane. Like, you can see her cauldron of bubbly stuff where she's turning kiddos into felines. cannot wait to see this all lit up and see the show accompanied with this crowd. I think one of the things we're most excited about during the month of September is that we get to see a ton of you all during HHN, during the day. Like, we'll be here during the day as well. And so
I was like, we get to see our friends.
we get to see all of you, all our friends that all come here for Halloween Horror Nights and just to enjoy the ambiance of everything that Universal Orlando has to offer.
We will all be sweating it out.
We'll all
at
be
HHN
sweating it out together. We haven't gotten to weather, but we will get there. We wanted to warn you.
You're gonna warn us.
Yes.
Okay.
We hear there are going to be Death Eaters about starting.
Wait,
I don't like
wait,
that.
wait.
No, that's
Yeah.
not.
What?
if
That's,
we didn't?
yes. I mean, it's not up to me. I'm just warning you.
Right, but we don't have to have Death
Okay.
Eaters.
I'm sorry. Hold up. What was your name?
Ben.
Ben. Are you with the? Are you
No,
with
no, no,
like?
no. I'm with the Aura.
You're,
So
I,
I'm letting you know.
I was
Yeah,
wondering if
we've
you were
gotten-
with magical law enforcement.
Yes.
So we're gonna get like a security
We
detail.
have heard.
Yes.
We have. I mean, I don't,
Do you have
That's not up to
sauces?
me.
Do you have sauces on the inside?
I'm just telling you the intel that we have gotten.
Okay.
As part of the auras has been like there are going to be Death Eaters about.
So are there any protection spells you could do for us, or are we just gonna have to deal?
They're gonna be here.
Like,
Okay, listen,
Okay.
Ben. I appreciate the heads up.
that's nice.
I
Yeah.
didn't
nice,
even mean
yeah.
to do that. I didn't even mean to do that.
It was good though.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We'll be gone by then.
Yeah.
The drive will
Honestly,
be back. Will be long gone.
if I see someone in a long cloak, I'm walking away.
No,
mask?
yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I'm gone.
out.
Yeah.
Watch
do
out
you-
for the tattoos.
Yeah, it's-
Yeah.
Not for me.
Do you think they're recruiting?
Do you want to be a part of it?
Whoa, hey,
That's-
Ben,
that's a bit of an
whoa.
I mean, you asked.
Wow,
He
where
just
did
needs
that
to
come
know
from?
if there's people
I'm
in
just-
the area
yeah,
that are
man.
susceptible.
Wow, Ben, let's not lose our heads.
I mean, when
Stop,
I look
like-
at this, it's a bit of a
Wow.
slithering looking shirt. don't you think?
Okay.
I'm
All
Ravenclaw, I'll have you
I
know.
don't know about that, Ben.
That's exactly what a
what
Slytherin would
that's
say.
exactly
Yeah,
what
man.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for keeping man safe on these streets.
Yeah, we'll
I
go back
appreciate
then.
that.
Keep your head on a swivel.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do this the rest of the day.
The next thing we need to talk about if you're visiting in September is major events. Before we get to the one everybody is excited for, let's talk about Volcano Bay Nights. Volcano Bay Nights is happening every Friday during the month of September. So if you are interested in spending a little extra time at Volcano Bay once that sun goes down, be sure to check out the app or universalorlando.com to check out all the details regarding Volcano Bay Nights. We might have to take a Friday and go to Volcano Bay and enjoy what Volcano Bay Nights has to offer. We missed the first group of them because we were moving down here.
I think that would be fun. So much music, lights. And
I'll be honest, I've always wanted to see Volcano Bay when the sun goes down.
I just want to be in the lazy river when the sun goes down. So most of you already know about the big event that happens here at Universal Studios throughout the month of September. But if you've been living under a rock this whole time, it's Halloween Horror Nights. Universal does not always look like this. It's for HHN. If you're interested in all things spooky and really, really, truly love the haunt season, Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios is the place to be. It will take place select nights throughout the month of September and October. And if you want to do haunted houses, you love scare zones, you love shows where people are dancing with fire, you gotta go to HHN. It is fantastic.
We are going to be at Halloween Horror Nights all season long. So if you want tips, tricks, strategy, food, and more, just to see what the heck BuzzCon is up to, be sure to subscribe to the channel because we have tons of content about Halloween Horror Nights coming up soon.
Oh, I didn't see you there. I was picking out flowers. Next, we need to talk about ride closures so you can prepare and enjoy your trip as best as possible. There's two main rides that you need to be aware of this month of September. The first is Skull Island Reign of Kong, which will be closed through September 3rd. The second is Hogwarts Express, which does impact both islands and studios. Hogwarts Express will be closed from September 15th through the 19th for just a little maintenance and refurb. One other major ride closure, which is just gone for good, is Rip Ride Rocket. R.I.P. Rip Ride Rocket. My head hurts just thinking about you.
Next, let's talk about crowd levels and the weather. Now that the kiddos are generally back at school, the crowd levels during the day are quite low. So if you're dabbling in purchasing Express Pass, you might be able to hold off. It will still be valuable, especially if you're staying at one of the Legacy Hotels, Hard Rock, Portofino Bay, or Royal Pacific, but not a requirement if you're coming during the day to Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure. During the night, though, Halloween Horror Nights turns up the volume. It is going to be packed. This year is going to be top notch, and we expect those crowds to be high, especially if you're coming to Halloween Horror Nights on Fridays or Saturdays. And finally, the weather. If you can't tell, I'm sweating bullets. It's going to be hot if you're coming during the month of September. And it's also hurricane season, so it's hard to predict those, but they do happen during the month of September. You can also expect that it's going to rain at some point during your day if you're here during the month of September. So you're going to be running away from the heat, you're going to be running away from the rain, and you're going to be running away from Art the Clown if you're here during Halloween Horror Nights. Now you can mitigate the weather a little bit. You can bring a poncho, you can bring an umbrella, and it does not usually rain all day.
No, it's like, I don't know, 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes, an hour.
And that's what the AC is
Yeah,
for.
that's what the indoor rides are for. That's what the house is for. Bring some Gore-Tex shoes. That's a big tip for Halloween Horror Nights.
Ben's breaking his in right now.
Breaking mine in right now. I love my Hokas that are Gore-Tex. Like, they're great. They're a little hot, but mitigate the weather.
Also, if you're coming for HHN towards the late nights, it can get a little chilly out if that breeze rolls in. So bring options. And pro tip, there are lockers in the front of Islands and Studios, and you can lock your stuff in there for the day, so you don't have to carry it around with you everywhere you go. Those are our updates for the month of September here at Universal Orlando. If you are planning a trip to come this month, be sure to subscribe to our channel so we can make sure you have the best vacation possible and you thoroughly enjoy your HHN season. Stay tuned for more Universal and HHN content. We'll see you in the fog. Bye!